Alright, so it is going to be another bed vlog. I am 15 weeks pregnant actually right now talking to you guys. I am 15 weeks and 3 days. Yeah. Well, let me check my, yep. 15 weeks and 3 days. And actually making this, it's almost midnight, so it's almost 4 days. So, the belly shirt, even though I guess it's the same colors, it's actually from Sunday. I have two of these sweatshirts and they're really comfortable. I bought them when I had, when we were pregnant last December. Because actually I bought them in December. So, before I start blabbing too much about that, because it's not what you guys are tuning in for. Let's get this vlog going. I am sorry that it is so late. Actually, it's not the latest I've ever posted, but, or maybe it is. I don't know. I'll explain why. But this will be only from, well, actually, no, you know what? I'm going to include a little bit of this past week, too. Just to kind of explain, but we'll go over everything, so. Now I can talk about it. On the 25th or 24th, hold on, 24th, that's right. The 24th, well, February 24th, when we were, well, my good friend and I, when we were both 14 weeks pregnant, we went and we did a gender, is it Gender Peak ultrasound is what the place called it, because it's, all you're really doing is, they measured the babies, of course, because I asked and they said, well, we really don't do that. I said, oh, I'm just curious. I was measuring a day behind, but like they said, that's not. I said, well, no, I was curious. I had a bad dream the night before that. I went and the baby was only measuring like 10 weeks. And she's like, yeah, that would be something to be concerned about. And I said, no, I had a bad dream. That's the only reason I want you to check it. And that's all that I asked, actually. On our way up there, my friend and I were talking about, she told me the rules for it. I did not get to see any of my ultrasound, but she did ask the tech to just turn on the sound so I could hear the heartbeat. And she did. She was really good about so I could hear the heartbeat every so often, when they focused on the heart. I got to hear it, so I knew everything was okay, which definitely made me feel better. So we were there. She watched mine, I watched hers, but we discussed the names. So I will do a separate video about our names, but I will not be revealing the gender of hers because I know she watches sometimes. Well, actually, it's easier for her to possibly come across this than my Facebook. My Facebook, she's actually blocked, and she knows she's blocked, so I went through it. I actually blocked her, not because I was being mean, but I didn't want her to stumble upon the secret. So yeah, so I know what she's having and she knows what I'm having, so that is what was exciting that happened. So that's happened. No, very boring week. That's about it. Alright, reminders of pregnancy. This is where I'm going to include a little bit of this week. Of course, I still have the nausea on and off, but I start next week coming off of some of the medications. How my doctor's doing it. Now, your doctor maybe did it totally different. He doesn't want me to just go off of them all at one time. Because like you said, my body might not be ready to go off of all of them. But we go off of, I don't know, I have my appointment tomorrow. No, not tomorrow, tomorrow. Tomorrow's not Friday. I want it to be Friday. But they're going to tell me which one to go off of starting, I think I go off of it Sunday. Because it'll be 16 weeks. it's either when I turn 16 weeks or when I finish my 16th week. I'm not sure. I'll find out when I go on Friday, like I said. But still nauseous every so often. Certain foods, actually I've gotten to the point where I have a jar of, I really don't even want to say it, pickles in the back of my refrigerator that I need to beg somebody to take out of my refrigerator. I can't even go down that aisle. It just, okay, I need to change subjects. Because I don't like, I've been very exhausted, but, like, not just fatigued, tired, like you need another nap. Like, I could have slept, for days on end, that exhausted, and I felt really, really weak. And then on Monday, this past Monday, I was at work and I felt really weak, dizzy, really, fatigued, but like fatigued, like tired and weak and just dizzy, and my heart was racing. I've had a metallic taste in my mouth, which one of my doctors had told me, well, my regular doctors, that can be a sign of, low iron. So, maybe, eat something that's got some iron in it. If you're not taking iron, maybe it's time to take some iron. And it should go away in a couple days. And if it doesn't, then, give them a call. But, so I took it. Metallic taste is completely gone. But what was the other symptom? Oh, I was getting really confused on Monday. I could not, if somebody asked me what time we left for work, or left to go home from work, I couldn't, I even missed stuff at work, which I got yelled at on Tuesday by my jerk of a boss, but that's a different problem. So, which, now we know that I am anemic. I haven't gotten my levels back yet, but I've been taking iron, but I'm taking it with orange juice, which helps it absorb. My doctor wants me to eat liver. I don't know how I'm going to eat liver. I don't like liver. Ugh. So if anybody has any good ways to hide liver in something, somebody told me I could have it ground up and make a meatloaf and just mix it with regular beef too. But I don't know if anybody's got any good ideas or any really good sources of iron. Please let me know. I have my mom's cast iron frying pans, which some people go, oh, that's a myth. I don't know. My mom never had an iron deficiency when she was pregnant with me or my brother, and she always used it, so it can't hurt anything. At this point, I could care less. If it works, good. But if it doesn't, well, I'm not going to blame it on the frying pans, because I like them. They're good. Other reminders. Pregnancy brain. But I don't know if that's really pregnancy brain or if it's the anemia. So. Alrighty, so my weight. When I went on Friday, the March 1st, yeah. I was up a pound. Yay! Only down 24 pounds. Because even when the nurse said, she's like, oh, you're up a pound. And I'm like, woohoo. She's like, well, don't get that excited. Like, you need to keep going. You're still down 24 pounds. Oh, I was so happy. So happy to finally be going in the right direction. So yeah, I've gained a pound. But not, technically, I'm still down 24 pounds, but I gained a pound in a week, which is good. So, alrighty, here is my belly shot. I do not, for week 15, I do not have one of me pregnant with Tiny or with Mikey, but actually, next week you guys will be able to see how much I didn't show with my son. Alrighty, so I think that's it. Hopefully this wasn't too long. I'm sorry for being late. Please don't be mad at me. I do feel awful that it took, feels like it took forever. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll talk to you guys. I think I'm going to try to make it on Saturday when I'm 15 weeks and 6 days, or, yeah, it's 6 days. Yeah, 6 days. So that way it is my last day instead of doing it when I'm actually 16 weeks, because then it's just, I don't know. I don't know. Depends on how I'm feeling. I'm headed to BJ's to get a couple things of nuts, because I've learned my lesson. You can't write to your husband because he works third shift, and I asked him to bring me home some nuts. Yeah, don't ever write that to your husband. Yeah. I will not show you what he wrote back because it was inappropriate. So, I'll talk to you guys later.